should just not enter at all. Maybe I should just show up like, hello, how's it going? Welcome back to the White Wall. Hello. Is there a reason that I've made 3 different pasta-related videos since May of 2022?
This frog was so sad.
We are not calling you Super Noodle.
Yes. As I began my journey of making the most carb-heavy videos known to humankind, I thought back on what pasta has given to this world. Eons of providing us with sustenance, creativity, passion, and comfort. It begins with a question. Luckily, Eric Brown, longtime collaborator and pasta enthusiast, stepped up to the plate to help create the first in our triptych of videos. I toiled over the stove to make enough variety of pasta to satiate our desire to guess their identities.
So I am here, currently trying to boil 4 pots of water so that I can cook 22 different kinds of pasta. I've already got 1 pot boiling, I gotta take care of that. Here is all of the pasta in the containers that I am trying to put them into. So, this is how this is going.
Now you may be asking, how is it that Eric struggled with the identities of the pasta while I drifted through with ease and grace?
Give me my point, you
I cheated. What was I supposed to do? I spent the hours purchasing and cooking and plating and labeling all the pasta. You think I'm gonna let Eric win on my own video? He had to go first, so I had a tactical advantage. I invented this whole... In June, I decided to continue the celebration of Tempo di Pasta. Not because I was behind schedule, but because I wanted to ask my friend and fellow artist Nina to use the well-earned skills of an artist to paint with cheese. As an artist, I believe we have to approach everything we do with intention. What are we saying to the audience with the mediums we choose? What even is art? Is art about the temporal nature of human emotion and how we have a chance to interpret that emotion when we ingest an artistic expression of an individual who puts a piece of themselves out for consumption? Is art still art when it is no longer in the public consciousness? They got put in the trash. And now for what you're probably here for. The Big Cheese, al dente. A project I started writing in February of this year. 7 shooting days, a main character recast, and a pasta launcher later, we have now what is probably my masterpiece. Have you ever wanted to work with someone in your field, and when you finally get the opportunity, the first thing you do is dunk them in a kiddie pool full of paint and cornstarch?
This is what you tell in the Oscar speech. The first time I worked with Britty, we got a little kiddie pool and cold-ass water.
Just me?
I was thinking, like, do I put some basil in here? But I think the grass will cover it. I think the grass will stand in for basil. I don't want to season you, I don't think. Yeah, if we can, like, shift you just a little bit. And, like, if you want, I can pull your feet. That would be helpful. There we go. I need to show you the footage. All you can do is hear me screaming. And it's just me like, I can't do this. Ah! Oh, I don't know if I can do this. I can't. Oh, this is so much colder than I thought it was. Shit.
I was already 4 shooting days into the project at this point, having shot the most artistic pasta I could muster. And a fantastic news segment.
Reports have come in that this individual stopped a mugging in progress. Witnesses claim that the pasta in question was linguine, but our experts have identified it as fettuccine.
Check right in here. So good.
Thank you.
Trying to make sure that it's like, you know,
Yeah.
super put together.
Yeah, that's me.
It's called acting.
Oh, I'm an actor. I am a thespian.
Day 5 was a lot of me crawling around on tables at Radius, which I'm not sure they appreciated. However, I don't know how much they minded, considering I've shot 2 other food-based videos there. The day before we were shooting the interior and alleyway scenes, I stayed up way too late creating a giant pile of false pasta. I do not have any footage of this process. I do have a giant pile of pasta now, though. Day 6, I convinced my friend Casey to let me shoot in her apartment, which was a blessing to me, but we did end up flinging a lot of marinara sauce around in her bathroom, so I'm not sure I'll be invited back.
Into the hair.
After we finished shooting all the interior scenes, we headed on over to shoot a scene which I may or may not have remembered to tell my actors who they were shooting the scene with.
Oh, fuck, I forgot you're tall.
I hope the pasta's not gonna hurt.
Their sibling. Oops.
Can you give me a cue again?
You want me to flick the knife?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do that again.
We spent the evening shooting what is probably the most incredible scene I've ever written in my life, except for the fact that Ian broke my prop gun during it.
Yeah.
This thing. I didn't even do anything that time. It just broke on its own.
And then it was time for the pasta launcher. I asked flamethrower owner and pasta cop Matthew to help me come up with a safe and practical way to launch pasta high speed at my actor's face, and boy did he deliver.
Right? Yes. All right. So I should probably do it like this.
Like a real bazooka.
Yeah.
Well, there's paper towel in it.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
What'd that feel
I
like?
kind of love that. So yeah, so it stings a little, but it's not like paper.
All right, I'm rolling. sorry.
No, I need to get my like mean face back on.
Okay.
Okay, that was in the chest. I was expecting the face.
Not enough power. All right.
All right, we know now.
I'm rolling.
3, 2, 1.
Perfect.
Dang, that was really good.
That was really good.
Yeah, I think that makes land just
Because
right.
there was like just enough impact that I was like, oh, I know where I'm going now. Okay. Oh, that was so good.
I think that was really good.
Yeah. I need to see this.
Yeah, right?
It doesn't really cover your face, it just kind of hits you and goes.
There were only a couple test launches needed before we landed the shot in only 2 takes. Never do it in post when you can do it on camera. And for the final shot of the day, I covered Ian's face in cold pasta.
Oh God.
Well, you know, you feel like a Spider-Man where like the webs were like pinning down, you know?
Now this would not be notable to talk about, except for the fact that as we were wrapping up and putting equipment away, the manager from the pizza shop down the alleyway came by and told me that I had to stop what I was doing because they couldn't have dead bodies in the alley. It was bad for business for the customers coming through the alleyway. Now let me ask you this, what dead bodies are covered in pasta with a person with a video camera over top of them? But I digress. Every business in that alley knew I was shooting and knew I was supposed to be there, and I was allowed to be there. Anyways, that pizza shop is out of business now. Day 7 was a relaxing beach day with just me and Kara once again.
Yes. You be more central. Perfect. The pasta. Yeah. Oh, Fork, what secrets do you have to tell me?
We waited for the sun to go down to give us that golden hour that looks so great on camera. Now, what I wasn't anticipating during this portion of the shoot was how many children would be coming up to Kara asking her if she was a real superhero. What's really surprising to me is that I spent a lot of time developing this script and the shot list, and I even created an audio version of this script so I could nail down the timing.
Allison, how was work? It was fine. They promoted Kevin. Oh, that's nice. Something's happened to me. What do you mean? I think I have superpowers. Oh, dope. What can you do? Can you fly? I think I can make pasta? Why is there so much pasta in this house? I can't help it! It's just happening! A TikTok of what some are calling the Noodlemancer is going viral.
And yet, I still had too much footage. I had to cut scenes from a 2-minute video.
Okay, so I'm thinking, oh, you know what? I like Amazing Alfredo, yes?
I like it, but isn't that the guy from Ratatouille?
Yeah, no. Zitty Slicker. I don't know, what else? What do you think?
I want to do Saucy Bitch, but would they be able to like print that?
So good though.
I don't know if we can use that.
Lasagna Legend?
I do like it.
Yeah, okay, we'll start. It's a good one.
Yeah.
The Impasta.
I like it, but it kind of sounds like a villain.
Okay, yeah.
If everything else fails, we can always go back to Super Noodle.
We're not calling you Super Noodle.
And with this video, I conclude my pasta saga. The months of brainstorming new ways to showcase this incredible food, the pile of pasta in my pantry I can never get rid of, cooking so much pasta, launching at high speed at the face of a person I collaborate with every Monday. Finally, it's over. I can rest. See you next year.